So I just finished a 42-hour work block and I only took two coffees to do the whole thing. Doing that really made me realize that a lot of people really underestimate how much they can get done and how long they can persist. And I'm not just speaking in terms of work, even in the gym, like most people just underestimate how hard they can push and how many reps they can do. So they don't go push as far as they could, they don't push to failure, so they don't make the gains. Same thing with finance, like people really underestimate how big of a risk they could take and they just don't take any risk at all really. So as a result, they don't get that many big wins in their career either. And the way that you can really find out what is your limit and how far you can push is by being delusional. So whatever you do, whether it's making money or working out, you need to make sure that you are delusional about it when you start it. So if you just got into making money, you need to make sure that you could be a billionaire. You need to believe that. And you know, you might not genuinely believe that 100% from your heart, but you have to be a little delusional and think that, because that way you will take as big of a risk as you can because your reward is $1 billion. If you don't think that, if you just think that you can make like 3K a month, then you are not really going to take that big of a risk. So your reward is not going to be that high either. So you're just going to have a very average life. And there is one problem with this though, which is like when you think you are going to be a billionaire, but 6 months pass, but you're not there, then you are going to be disappointment. But the thing is, because you believe that you're going to be a billionaire in those 6 months, you would have done things that you wouldn't have if you thought you were just going to be a average Jeffrey. So even though you're going to feel a disappointment by being delusional, you would have done more and better things. So relatively, even though you feel delusional, you're actually doing better than you could have done. Same thing with fitness. If you are delusional and did like 1,000 push-ups and got burnt out for like a month, like that's bad, but then you would know what your limit is. You would do like 100 push-ups a day. Versus if you didn't believe you could do the 1,000, you would just do like 20 push-ups a day and never really find out what your limit is and make as many gains as you could. So just start being delusional, and then once you start feeling disappointment or burned out, then just scale it down back.